Don't fall off.
Go, day 2, and yeah, yesterday was a long old hard day, so legs felt it, and it takes some warming up this morning. It's sore down below, as you'd expect from 8 hours plus in the saddle. Now about 10 hours, so I changed some shorts. This usually helps. And well, we're on. So this one is Tavistock. Okay, mixed up with Tiverton. Tavistock through there, and then once the Exmoor, that's a big old climb. So that's where we're up. Top of Exmoor, highest point on the trip. Down to the side, and we get to have cake and coffee with the missus. Morton, Hampstead. So that should take us to about 11:30, and late lunch about 1:30, 2 o'clock-ish, and late finish I think probably 7 o'clock tonight. Cheddar. So let's get it done. 2 hours and we'll be on the top of that. Just gotta go down a bit before we go up a bit. Life of a cyclist, eh? That'll be Exmoor in between us and Somerset. So let's cross Devon, get across to Somerset today. 9.6 kilometres, climbing 364 metres. Big old hill to start the day, but Tavistock's very nice. Right, up we go. The road goes on up there. Now I might have been calling this Exmoor at the start today. It's not, it's Dartmoor. Oops, pretty sure it is, yeah. It's Dartmoor, they're the tors up on the top. The road I can see up ahead to Princeton, 6 miles. Yeah, it's about halfway, 190 done, 190 to go. Grind it out. Got some to go. I'm going to show you the view in a minute because it's pretty spectacular from up here. These are Dartmoor tors. I'm heading that way. I'm going to take a little breather, show you what's behind me. You can tell my brain is started to drop the normal stresses of life and accept what we're doing for the next few days. Kerry would refer to it as to fly sleep mode. But I'm thinking climbing a big hill like Dartmoor is a lot like life. Sometimes, well, it's up. You've got to put the effort in to get to the top. And sometimes when you get to the top, it's cloudy and you don't get the rewards of the view. And other times you get an amazing view. And sometimes you've got to turn back and look at where you've come to get the best view. Because that was spectacular what we've just seen. And now we get Dartmoor ponies. Hey, doesn't get much better than this. So this is why I want to come and see Dartmoor. Hello ponies. Hello. On your little. Right, donkeys. You do smell a bit. So this is Dartmoor. Wow. They have some nice scenery down south. But we're still going to get up that hill. So, like life, put the effort in, get to the top, best views. Sometimes it's cloudy, sometimes it's a special day like today. Oh, so, leg update. Right hamstring feeling a little bit tight after that climb. But it's not like it's broken. I'm sure by the end of the day we'll be alright. some steep bits I stood to climb, and very little power in the thighs. So we'll see how we feel a bit later in the day. Still got a fair amount of climbing to do today, 2,000 metres. But it's a long old day, 185 miles. Sorry, kilometres. 185 miles, that's massive. More ponies. Oh, little babies. Who ordered this downhill and uphill? Cheeky! Now of course we're still going up, but that's where Saltmore carries on. Oh, to descend that looks like, but not for us. Let's go visit Dartmoor Prison, Princetown, then we get our downhill. This is the start of Dartmoor Prison. End of it. And for the downhill, woohoo, Morton Hampstead, here we come, cake and coffee. Dartmoor's pretty big and bleak. Dartmoor just keeps on and on. Lucky thought to get to Morton Hampstead, about 3 miles away. That was longer than anticipated. I'm ready for cake and coffee for sure. Oh, sun's out. It'll be another hot day. What you've been seeing is my positive mental attitude, where you kind of, middle of the day, cake's up, because I set off at 9:30, so that was choice. But positive mental attitude, 145 kilometres still to go. It'll be 7 o'clock, 7:30 tonight I think, into Cheddar, with a lunch stop middle of the afternoon, 3 hours from now, so 3 o'clock-ish. But it's not hard to be positive when it's this pretty and the sun's up. Now the wind's been cheeky and it's turned to a headwind, but it's still not really a wind, let's be honest. It's a cooling breeze. My, I've been lucky with the weather so far. See how the week goes. Right, downhill, woohoo! What's more summertime than weather like this and DJ Sammy Heaven on the tunes? Maybe listen to that on the Maldives beach. Later, a few moments. Body will need to recover. That was a bit of a hard one. More to Hampstead, down into that valley, up, down again, up again, but it's getting flatter. So come over these little lumpy bits and then hit Taunton, Somerset levels. Woohoo! I like my little cycling app. That tells me that was climb 5 of 13. There's 8 more left. Oh man, 138k to go. My leggy peggies are telling me that today he's tired. But let's enjoy this swoopy bit for a while. Thank you. It's pretty road closed sign, but actually it's off my route, so that's a bonus. But we need to pick up the pace a little bit and start munching these miles down. Still got a long way to go today. Always knew today was going to be long. Not particularly hard at the end, but still, sitting on your bike and pedalling doesn't really matter, does it? You're still going to do it, but it's uphill, downhill or level. Bored of green and leafy country lanes yet. Devon's very rural. So aero bars doing their job. Yes, tweak to the height of these. The angle of the armrest isn't perfect. It's best I could do with this setup in the time before leaving. But on stretches like this, a lovely head breeze keeping me cooler than I would. Oh my god, there's a long way still to go today. You probably hear me say that a few times. So crack on, go see the missus, about an hour away from late lunch, leaving, something like 80k to do, 85k on the Somerset levels, so 3.5 hours, pretty good speed maybe 4 hours, depends how my legs are feeling. I will have earned a few pints in Cheddar tonight. Ooh. Can't really have asked for more deserted country lanes than these, but they do go on and on and on and on. So they're beautiful, but teleportation machine this afternoon will be a condensed 100. Oh no, what have I got left to do? No, probably still, I can tell you, power of technology. I have 116k still to do. So 70, that's 580 miles. That's decent ride in its own right. Okay, let's crack on with it. Nice house. This is Dorverton, very nice. One for sale with Savills. Oh. Well, there's some turns you make and you think, really? But hey, I've plotted this route, got to follow it through. Let's hope it's a good road. Closed sign, but the nice man in his van said yes, and I presume that's those are the bits of tarmac. Lovely. 7k to go to lunch. Boy, looking forward to getting there. Ooh. So, under the A30, off the main line. bit of a rejig. Lunch is another 6 miles further on than I expected. So, taking a shortcut to an A road. Right. And we'll zip down the A road to lunch. Ooh. And Kerry's saying that the pubs and cafes in the Tavistock that we're going to are all closed. So this could be a bit of a disaster. Oh well. There's always service stations, aren't there? Might be rejigging the route. Unexpected extra bits of the journey are pretty in Devon. I'm looking forward to my late lunch. Then I have got a long way to go into the evening, so it's probably worked out well. Off Clume, so slight change of plan for lunch. Off to a local garden centre. It's still open, yay! I hope it's ice cream. I really want an ice cream. I like eating ice cream when I'm on my bike. Okay, see you soon. Ideal solution, but Tavistock's 2 pubs and a cafe all close at 3, so we didn't have a choice of food, and that meant finding an alternative. We did brilliant, found us a garden centre, sadly on the A38. So I've got at 68k Cheddar. I've plotted myself a pretty direct route, get today done. Not much climbing, but just need to get it done, get there, get away. What time are we now? Just gone 5 o'clock. 8 o'clock into Cheddar at best, maybe a little after. Yeah, should have set off earlier. Right, let's get it done. Not hard, just long, said the actress to the bishop. Off the A38. Oh, good for the aero bars, bad for the lungs. Country lanes with some shots of buildings. So this evening's little jaunt is going to be from town to town across the levels. We get into 40s for speed, so let's make hay while the sun shines. Ooh, give us smooth roads, please. Updates later. Bit of towpath cycling, that's better. Ooh, city centre Taunton at home time, and you don't really know where you're going. Only one wrong turn, not too bad. Couple of cycle paths, but this is nicer. My tour across the Somerset levels, not brilliant. Town to town, A road, not what I planned, but hey, this is an adventure. Stuff happens, just got to adapt. There we go, some 30k, which is nice. And Cheddar's calling. Was my arse. 28 metres of climbing. Cheeky. The hills are the men dips. Getting up and onto those, lead up onto the Cotswolds. But that's for tomorrow. Thankfully, I'm in the shadow from this big hedge and the low sun. And what time are we up to? Gone 7 o'clock. Oh, gee whiz, big long day. See you soon. Somerset levels, which is good for me. A little climbing left, keep the speed up, get there. Just a small matter of getting up and over those in the morning. To Cheddar now. You'd think I could smell it from here. Oh man, a long day. Don't think I'm going to quite get there for 8 o'clock. Pity, but won't be far after. It's just up there, nestling in the hills. Foot Cheddar Gorge. Not Wentedale Grommet, but Cheddar. And there's Cheddar Gorge.